TBC, what's the deal? So I'm back with another prospect. This time I'm gonna go Cassius Chaney, 6'6", 240 pounds, just turned 27 years old, 4-0, three knockouts. He did help Tyson Fury in preparation for Vladimir Klitschko. He was in that camp with another prospect, Nick Asbury. Go check him out on my prospect playlist. Also in that camp with them was France Real, who just had a fight and lost to Robert Helenius. Tyson Fury, obviously Huey Fury, Young Fury was in that camp. So all the Fury boys was there, Young Fury, Tyson, and Huey. Getting Tyson ready for that fight with Vladimir Klitschko. But a little bit about Cassius Chaney, besides being in elite camps like that, he is a former basketball player. Played Division II basketball at New Haven University. He was an All-American, played there for 4 years, has a college degree. Two-time Connecticut Golden Gloves champion. Two-time national champion, including a PAL national championship, and he won another national championship. I forgot which other one he won, but it wasn't the Golden Gloves nationals, but it was another one. But he's a two-time national championship winner with limited, amateur experience. He started following boxing right after he got out of college, so he came in the sport late. But the one thing I will say about Cassius Chaney, the fight that I seen with Orlando Pug, or Pug, however you pronounce his last name, it's on YouTube. He looked balanced. He had some speed. He had a pretty decent jab. He was walking Pug down with the jab. He wasn't just walking face first. He can move. He can bend at the waist. He can roll with shots. You could tell he's an athlete, just by the way he moves and just by his balance. He's not clumsy. He's not clunky. But the fight didn't go that long. He landed a good body shot on Pugh, which means, he was setting up his head shots. He didn't come out there head hunting. He started to attack the body, although he had about 6-7 inches in height. He didn't go out there head hunting. He was setting his shots up and he was calm, which I liked. And then Pugh, like, he threw a left hook and he started complaining about his arm. I don't know if he threw his arm out of place, but I think it was that body shot that landed before that made him that made him back into the ropes and take a knee. But I saw that, then I saw another quick footage of another fight, and I don't know who the guy was. It was like a 30-second clip, and it was pretty much the same thing. Walking the guy down with a jab, looking, fleet of foot. There's obviously a lot there to work with, you know what I mean? So I want to see more of him. If you just look at how athletic he is, and he's 6'6", 240, and he's not fat. He's not a fat boy at all. He looks like a former basketball player. He's not a guy that has skinny legs. He's not a skinny leg guy. He's well built. He's well proportioned. It evens out. Kind of looks like a Riddick Bowe. When he was around at 238, when he was young and hungry. Kind of looks like that. Maybe a little bit more muscular than what Bowe was, and he rocks a big afro, so he stands out, man. But I want to see more of this kid. There's not much to go on though, because there's not much footage, but there are a lot of interviews. And again, Tyson Fury isn't going to allow complete bums into his training camp to get him ready for the biggest fight of his life. So he brought a young, hungry, strong, big, athletic, tough kid in his camp, and he knew what he was doing, getting Cassius Chaney. And for some of you basketball heads out there, Vin Baker is his mentor. Some of you remember Vin Baker. Played at Hartford, and then he played for the Milwaukee Bucks in the NBA. I believe he played for the Bucks when he was an All-Star during his All-Star years. But Vin Baker's in his life, and Cassius, he seems like a nice, intelligent young man. So I want to see more of him. Usually with guys like this, somebody that has a college degree doesn't mean you can't be champion or succeed. I mean, Bone Crusher Smith was able to, make it to the top level, but sometimes people think that guys that have degrees or have a plan B or something to fall back on. So I'm not saying this about Chaney, but I'm just saying the consensus thought, and it could be people with the wrong thought, but some people think that guys like this don't have that dogged spirit in them. They think once they get hurt or taste the canvas, or the first time they get a broken jaw or busted nose, that they'll quit. So I think Chaney definitely has a skill, and he's look athletic enough, and he has the ability to break the mold and break the stereotype of guys with college degrees, so on and so forth. And there's been a lot of guys, the baby bull, Julio Diaz, he had a college, or Juan Diaz, he had a degree. He still fought on. So I don't know. I want to see more Cassius Chaney. YTBC. I'm out.